All right, here we go. We're gonna hit record. All right, I do want to welcome you guys to the Trevorian presentation. By the way, my name is Todd. Everyone say hi, Todd. I am broadcasting from Southern California, about 1 hour north of San Diego. And for my wife, Jean, and I, this has just been one of those unbelievable, breathtaking, pinch ourselves kind of experiences. We got involved with the company and we, barely speak one language. And we've seen our team spread to about 63 different countries. And again, I promise you that's not us, but the power of the concept, the power of the duplicatable systems that have been put in place, and it just keeps getting better every single day. Now, we are launching a brand new concept, that being Trevorian. So no one's ever heard the name Trevorian before. Our parent company's launching the new concept, so we kind of get the best of both worlds here. You got a brand new thing no one's ever heard of, and yet you got a company backing it up that's paid out millions of commissions all around the globe, debt-free, rock solid, customer service in multiple languages. And so we're going to kind of deep dive into all of this tonight. Now, our concept is to help people become a travel trader. What is a travel trader? It's a digital nomad, somebody who can travel the world for pennies, someone who can earn free travel so that you can travel for free, and someone who can earn money on their mobile phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That is what a digital nomad is, someone who can do what they want, when they want, with whom they want, because they want. Now, as we get into our presentation, I don't want any of this to be construed as financial advice. I don't want any of this to be construed as income claims. Everyone's individual efforts are what's going to determine how they do within our concept, within our presentation. Your ability to follow the directions, your adversity to risk, or your connections, and all those other kind of things, factor into what kind of success you might have. Now, as we do our presentation, I always go back to the core question. And that is, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And if you ask most people that question, like, man, I would travel the world. I would adventure the world. I would delve into my real hobbies and passions. I would spend time with my loved ones. I would live life on my terms. But the bottom line is that people dream of a different life. They dream of a better life. So how do you get more time? How do you get more money? Well, if you were to ask the author of the best-selling financial book of our era, this is Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and about 25 other bestsellers. I mean, this is the Michael Jordan of finance, and he's going to tell you that 95% of all people. Now, this is one of those moments I just kind of want to shake the screen, right? I mean, if I only get your attention for 1 second here, let this be that moment. That 95%, that means people or you are going to end up in the financial boneyard, okay? You're not going to end up in a place you want to end up. Why? Because you either have a job or own a job. And that confuses people. Like, wait, I thought that was the whole point, right? Go to school, get a degree, get a job. No. A job is a wonderful way to put some food on the table, but a horrible way to create wealth, a horrible way to create financial independence, a horrible way to create lifestyle. A job is where you want to start, not where you want to finish. And so again, you either have a job or own a job. Now, what's it mean to own a job? Well, I got like Dr. Paul Leo. He's part of my team. He's a surgeon. He does surgery every day. He goes to the hospital early, there all day. He's there till late in the evening doing chart work. He's all the time like, Todd, this is killing me. You got to help me get out of this. So he makes good income, right? But he's got a nicer house, nicer car, country club, kids, this, right? So at the end of the day, he's just as broke as everyone else with a slightly nicer car, slightly nicer house, right? And if he ever quits doing the surgeries, there is no money. The same would be true for dentists, barbers, beauticians, countless people. They might be self-employed, but the truth is they own a job. They don't have a business that makes money. Now, what does it mean to have a business that makes money? Well, take my wife and I. If we were to get light beamed off the planet, heaven forbid, tomorrow, hopefully that's 100 years from now, right? But if we were to get light beamed off the planet, we've established a multiple six-figure, business that our kids would inherit. That money would continue to come in week after week, month after month, irrespective of our day-to-day efforts. We've created a business that creates cash flow no matter what we're doing. We do not have to work to generate the income. Now, you can also become an investor. What's that mean? Well, it means you got your money making you money. People say, you going to work tomorrow? Nope, you're not. No, I got my money making me money, right? We're going to show you how to do both. That's what our company specializes in. As I mentioned, we got a gorgeous home office. You can see the picture in the lower right-hand corner. We're debt-free, paid out millions and millions of commissions all around the globe, actually 63 countries now, slides outdated. Our CEO and founder was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year by Inc. magazine, a major financial publication here in the United States, that simply recognizes him as one of the better entrepreneurs on the planet. Now, his company's in three of the largest industries on the planet. Number one, you get the travel industry, which is the single largest industry in the world. And by the way, travel is booming right now. Obviously, after all of this time where people couldn't travel because of the pandemic, the travel boom is well in effect. People have a new appreciation for what they were not able to do for the past 16, 17 months. And by the way, if I had one thing to tell you about our company that should tell you almost everything you need to know about our company, we actually went through the global pandemic as a travel company and grew the company. We are larger today than we were before the pandemic. So if you can grow a travel business during a global pandemic, our product is that freaking good, okay? And so, I mean, that should kind of tell you a lot about our company, the leadership, and the product we're offering. Now, we did launch our new concept, which now includes a trading division. We can teach you how to trade with cryptocurrencies, the most explosive financial market in the world, as well as the foreign exchange market. Now, what do I mean by explosive market? Just this morning, in fact, every morning, we get these trade ideas. They pop up right on our phone. In fact, I'm going to pop this open for you real quick, give you guys kind of a live session here. So if I go to Telegram, so these are the trade ideas that pop up on our phone. We get them every day. So, there's a trade idea. So you get the trade idea, you go to the back office. Well, this morning was no exception. This morning, there was a trade idea. This happened just today. This was a trade idea for Bitcoin. Told us at what price you should get in, where you should put your stop loss, do all those kind of things. So I just copy pasted verbatim what the trade idea was. I put that into the thing. Now, if you had done that, obviously your potential income could be what I'm about to show you right now, which is, I'm going to go to the day, the week. Okay, where's the week? Here's the day. Trying to find my trade here for the day. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought I had it all pulled up for you here, but I just think it demonstrates, what we're doing here. Okay, so here you go. So for the day, and this is a monster day. This is not every day. Don't interpret this the wrong way, but $11,581.35, baby. Now, I got a couple of trades that are actually negative right now. I got a trade that's negative 677, so that number is going to come down a little bit it could go up. I haven't closed the trade yet. So it may go back into the positive, right? So, but I mean, you get the idea. That is the power of the crypto market, the foreign exchange market. We're going to be telling you how to do that right on your mobile phone. And then finally, we're going to teach you how to make money from anywhere in the world with the comfort of your home, number one. But you can make money anywhere in the world by building a team with our company. In the direct sales industry, the network marketing industry, this was $1 trillion trend that even before COVID-19 happened, okay? But because of COVID-19, that popularized the idea of working from home. Everyone wants to work from home now. They don't want to go back. And so people are actively looking for ways to maintain the lifestyle, being home and doing what you want when you want, right? And so people are out there looking. We've got solutions for them. Now let's talk about travel for a moment. Single largest industry in the world. Pull up a list of the top 10 internet companies in the world. You'll see that not one of them, but in fact, two of them are travel companies. And understand that these guys are making billions and billions and billions, and yet they do not own anything travel related. They don't own a hotel. They don't own a cruise line. They don't own an airline. They don't even have a car rental agency. So how are they making billions and billions and billions like Amazon and Facebook and everyone else? Because what they do own is a monopoly. When you go to book travel, maybe you go to Expedia's website and you put in all your data, and then you figure, I'm going to go price shop. I'm going to go check hotels.com and Travelocity and Trivago and Hotwire, not knowing that the entire time that all of those companies are owned by the same company. They own them all. And so you only think you're price shopping. And when people learn that, they're like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, not only am I not price shopping, which is bad enough, but now you wasted my time. I'm over here doing all this data entry and checking all the sites, not knowing it's the same company the entire time. And so we decided to bring a different concept to this marketplace. One where we could show people how to save big time money, up to 70%, okay? Plus you can earn free travel, and you can get paid to travel. Those are the things that's made us very popular. Showing people how they can earn free travel and show people how they can get paid to travel, right? Not to mention you can save huge money just booking travel. Now we can help you in all of the normal areas, but I believe documentation beats conversation. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. This is the Crystal Cancun Resort in Mexico. Expedia's price $17.97, our price $11.48. You just saved $649. Now, some people say, come on, Todd. I mean, Expedia, that's a big company. There's no way you guys are getting a better rate than them. You're right. We're not getting a better rate than them. The rate is 1148. That is the rate. They chose to jack it up $650 and pretend the rate was $17.97. That's not the rate. The rate's 1148. That's how they pay for all those commercials you see on television. How about Priceline? They got the Priceline negotiator, Captain Kirk, beam me up, Scotty. Well, that guy ain't cheap, by the way. That guy costs millions of dollars. They're jacking stuff up too. In fact, here's the Paradise Point Hotel, 4 days, 3 nights, and they jacked it up $641. Folks, that's like $213 a night in markup. I mean, I hope at some level that ticks you off, right? And so we're saving people big time money. Now, as good as that is not what made us big. What made us big is what I'm about to show you right now. This is our Dreamcation platform. This is where we can show anybody, anywhere, any budget, how to have not one, but 2 minimum unbelievable vacations, per year. Okay. And so we have 2 kinds of vacations. We have getaways, we have world tours. With our getaways, we have to have 2,000 resorts. In fact, I'm going to bring on Miss Mahmouda here in a moment. She's in the UK. She's at a spa, been going to get spa treatments every day. And so we're going to bring her under. She's at one right now, at one of these locations. We've got a site now on Facebook called Dream Trips, and you have to, you have to be invited to it. So someone has to send you an invitation. You can't find it. You can go search for it. You won't find it. But if someone sends you an invitation, you can go to Dream Trips and you can go through there and see everyone posting. You're like, holy crap, people are going to some of the nicest places in the world for pennies. Some of them are going there for free. Some of them are getting paid to go there, right? And so again, this is an incredible program. For every dollar you spend, you're going to get 2 points toward an actual vacation. Well, again, on the getaways, you go to the portal, you pull up where you want to go. It shows you all the things that are available. And understand that just 4 months from today, if you join as a platinum member, you have enough points to go on a 7-night, 8-day vacation for free. In fact, I talked to a guy just today, Gary, and he called me up. We were talking, hey, man, I'm trying to get that website up for this guy, but then we're going to get going. I'm like, Gary, you and I first talked back in February. He's like, yeah. I go, February, March, April, May, June. Gary, if you had joined us back in February, you would have already earned enough points to go on a 7-night, 8-day vacation for nothing. Okay. So, I mean, don't keep dragging your feet here because you're missing out on vacations. You've already missed out on one unbelievable memory of a lifetime because, so again, this is the power of our product. Now, we have these all over the world, 2,000 resorts on every continent, Africa, Asia. You want to go to, by the way, Tenerife. We got Adriana. She's in Tenerife right this very moment, the Canary Islands. If you want to go to the Caribbean, Central America, South America, you name it, 2,000 resorts. You can go there with your family, all by yourself, have fun. Now, we also have world tours. Now, the world tours are absolutely incredible. In fact, I am leaving this Sunday, going to Punta Cana. Now, by the way, I have an account and my wife has an account. And with our company, you can tell 3 other people how to save money on travel. And once you do, you get to earn your travel points for free. Okay. So if you tell 3, you start earning travel points for free. Well, you can go to Punta Cana, just trade in your travel points, and you go to an all-inclusive, all of the food, all of the booze. Now understand, this is the Grand Palladium. This is a 5-star resort. I mean, they got all the high-end steakhouses and Japanese houses and sushi. And they got 7 different unbelievable restaurants. In fact, the property we're going to, you get to go to any, I think there's 30 total restaurants. So you go to any of them. And again, absolutely incredible. All the food, all the booze. We have an oceanfront room. We have a room with a loft. Okay. And we only paid $299 after trading our points in. What did the points cost us? Nothing. Because we told 3 other people. We told 3 people, tell 3 people how to save on travel. Now you're getting your points for free. Well, my wife has an account. I have an account. Well, we have 3 adult children. So we said, what we ought to do, instead of taking 6 to 8 vacations per year ourselves, why don't we just take, one of the kids on each one of the trips? And so for the first trip, we're taking the oldest daughter, our son-in-law, and our 2 grandsons. They are jacked out of their minds, excited. They've already outlined, we're going to go do the dune buggies and we're going to go snorkeling. We're doing this, we're doing that. They have been counting down the days, right? They have no idea. I only paid $299. They've been looking up the place. My son-in-laws, they're very particular. And he's like, oh my gosh, this place is unbelievable. He keeps talking about it. And so, again, one of the nicest places in the world for $299. We are going to be there. All the food, all the booze, everything. Well, when we're done with that, guess what? Like 2-3 weeks later, We're taking our middle daughter and her fiance, and we're taking them to Barcelona, Spain. And then when we're done with that, we're going to take our youngest daughter and her husband, and we're going to take them to Dubai. And by the way, in Dubai, we are going to be at a 5-star, 5-diamond. You can see the picture. I mean, 5-star, 5-diamond Hyatt Regency, okay, for 6 days. Now, this includes the big breakfast buffet every single morning. That's included. And our total price after we traded our points in was $89. Now, what did the points cost us? Nothing, because we told 3 other people how to save money on travel. Now you understand how you can grow a travel company even during a pandemic when you have this kind of a program, right? It's absolutely incredible. One more for you. How about Venice? You can actually still book this one, by the way, and you can go for 4 nights, 5 days, trade in your points. And what's it going to cost after you trade in the points? $1. $1. Okay. I keep making the joke, by the way, if you don't have the dollar, I want you to reach out to me and I will loan it to you so that you can go to Venice on me. All right. So again, absolute 25 cents a night that you can be in Venice, one of the most sought after, coveted places in the world. It's the stuff of movies. You guys have seen all the movies and the canal and on the gondolas and all that kind of stuff, right? Absolutely incredible. So by the way, Paris for $239, Vegas. This room goes for $600 a night. How about $66 a night? Now let's jump into the trading side of things, because we talked about how you can travel for pennies, how you can travel for free. Now let's talk about how you can make some money 24/7 right off your mobile phone. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, this is an industry that a lot of people don't fully understand. I just want to expand your vision here for a moment, because a lot of people think it's about Bitcoin. And don't get me wrong, there are Bitcoin billionaires, Bitcoin millionaires, and that's a huge, huge opportunity. But a lot of what's being built is really being built on top of blockchain. The big breakthrough technology here is blockchain. The first thing that happened to ever be built on the blockchain is Bitcoin. This would be like inventing electricity, and the first thing you plug into electricity is light bulb. Aha, that's the light bulb network. You're like, no. Lots of things can get plugged into electricity. No, it's about light bulbs. No, I can power computers and TVs and refrigerators. And like, what are those? Because they hadn't been invented yet. Toasters, none of that have been invented yet. But understand that blockchain is the revolutionary technology that fuels Bitcoin, but it can also fuel 10,000 other applications that have nothing to do with currency, by the way. And so this is the Web 3.0, the decentralized internet. That's not me saying that. That's Forbes magazine saying that. That's Laura Shin, who is a genius from Stanford that gives TED Talks, senior financial editor at Forbes. She says the crypto and blockchain technology are about to transform every aspect of our lives. It's Web 3.0, the decentralized internet. Big time things are happening in that particular space. It's the most explosive financial market in the world. Now, further, we also have the Forex marketplace. This is the single largest financial market in the world. In fact, the Forex marketplace is 20 times the size as the United States Stock Exchange. Think about that number, 20 times the size. The United States Stock Exchange does about 300 billion a day. The foreign exchange market does 6.8 trillion a day. Not even close. And that shocks a lot of people. Like, how is this thing so big and so profitable, and yet I know so little about it? And it's because up until a handful of years ago, unless you were a bank, a big institution, or a millionaire, you could not participate. Today, if you got a mobile phone and $100 bill, you can participate. Any one of you right now, within 15 minutes, I can have you download 2 free apps, and you can begin to demo trade. That's where there's no money at risk. Demo trade in these markets. And then that way you can take the trade ideas, and when you get to see it, it's like it's real money, but it's not. You got no real money at risk, but it's simulating it as if it was real. And when you get to see your account start growing, you're like, this is freaking incredible. I mean, every day they're giving me the answers to the test right on the phone. And of course, they don't win every trade, right? I mean, there's risk in everything that you do, right? Markets go up, markets go down, but they win a heck of a lot of them. They are off to an unbelievable, the trading team we have, they're analyzing the charts, studying the stuff all day and putting out trade ideas. It's absolutely incredible. And they put together an entire program to teach people how to do this, right? I can have you up and running in 15 minutes, but they got all the videos back there in English, Spanish, and French. They got the daily market analysis. They got the searchable FAQ. They do the live trading where you can get on twice a day in English, once a day in Spanish and French. And you can actually interact with the trader. These are the foremost experts in the world and say, what about this? What about that? I mean, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do you feel about this cryptocurrency or that cryptocurrency? I mean, do you think I should do this? I mean, you can literally interact. They'll answer any question that you ask. They're there to help you win. And this is how you become a travel trader, where you're traveling for pennies, you're traveling for free, and now you're making money 24/7 off your mobile phone. And my question is, can you think of anyone else that might like that idea? Can you think of 3 other friends who might want to travel for less and travel for pennies or travel for free? Can you think of 3 other friends who might want to make 11 grand in one day simply copying the answers to the test, right? I mean, so who do you know? Well, I know a lot of people. Well, then that takes us to our business opportunity, where you can begin to build a team of sales reps and build a team of customers, and you can get paid off all of that activity. Now, to get signed up with our company, you can choose, do I want to do the travel portion? Do I want to do the trading portion, or do I want to do both? It's a complete choice. We have some people that do travel only. We have some people that do trading only. And we have some people that say, man, I want to be a travel trader, a digital nomad. I'm in it to win it. Now, if you do the travel, you got small, medium, and best, right? Okay. My wife and I, we did the platinum package. Why? Because we told 3, it's free. If it's going to be free, I want more points, not less. So I did the platinum package. So it's $249 to get started, and then $125 per month. Tell 3 other people, and guess what? You're paying the company $125 a month. They're paying you $127 a month. You're actually earning money, right? You're actually earning $2 a month to go on vacation. Okay. Now on the trading side, same thing. I could tell 3 other people about it. Now it's like I got free tuition. I got free scholarship, right? Don't have to pay for it no more because I told 3 other people. And now I'm getting all these trade ideas, which are freaking, we're crushing it, right? We're getting all the trade ideas. What's it costing us? Nothing. Now, what if I do both the platinum and the trading package together, and I tell 3 other people about the whole concept? Same thing. I'm now earning more than I'm spending, as long as you become a partner in our company, which is a annual membership of $49. One time per year, you pay the $49. It's tax deductible in the United States and Canada. It sets up your replicated websites, your back office, your training, your ID number. Everything is done for you, okay? And it's $49. Now you can participate in our compensation program. Now we have a binary compensation program, binary meaning 2. So you have a left leg and a right leg, just like your physical body has a left leg and a right leg. That means you can only have 2 people front line to you. Okay, so if you were to go out there and sponsor, let's say Bob and Sue, you've got Bob on your left and you've got Sue on your. Actually, we're gonna just change that. We're gonna do my buddy Daniel. Okay, we got my buddy Daniel over there hanging out in Jamaica right now. So we're gonna do Dan. We're gonna put Daniel here on the board. So let's say you got Daniel on your left, okay, and let's say that you got Dwayne on your right. So Daniel on the left, Dwayne on your right. Anyone else that you bring on from here on out forevermore has to go below Daniel or Dwayne, one of the 2. You have no choice. So let's say that you then bring me on board and you decide to put me below Daniel, right? Well, obviously my wife and I have gone out and built a pretty big team. It's in 63 different countries. Well, I didn't know Daniel, right, until recently, and he didn't know me, okay? So when you put me down below Daniel, he didn't know me, I didn't know him. But if I go out and build this big team, which we did, 63 different countries, that means that Daniel is going to benefit in the compensation program exactly the same as me. And the daily side of things, right? Doesn't matter. He didn't know me. I got placed below him. He's going to get the benefit of all of that volume. And the same thing can happen for you. And you can create that situation for people below you. As you're out there sharing this with more and more people, every day you should be sharing this with people. Every day you should be having people check out the videos. Every day have them come, invite people to join our Dream Trips group on Facebook, where they can see all the people that are traveling for pennies. Have them join our Digital Nomad group on Facebook. They can see the people posting all the money they're making, trading on their phone. They can join our training group where we train how to make money and how to do all of this, right? And so, every day you should be inviting people to join these groups where they can get educated. And as you bring on more and more people, you just start putting them down below the other people that you already brought in. And so they're getting the blessings of the ongoing activity, right? So you got, 2 legs. So I'm going to assume that you sponsor 4 people. And I'm going to assume that you bring them on as they buy the medium-sized travel package, although they should buy the platinum, but I'm going to assume they buy the medium, and they buy the trading package, okay? So we call those people titanium travel traders, okay? Well, you sponsor 4 people. Well, if you can help your 4 people get a couple people each, that's now going to give you 5 people in your 5 customers in your left leg, 5 customers in your right leg. You are now earning $400 to $700 per month. Why is there a range? Because we have direct sales bonuses and coded bonuses and leadership bonuses. And you never know how that stuff's quite going to get paid out based on who made the sale, right? So it's a range. Your minimum $400 a month could be as high as 700 a month. How did you get there? Well, I brought on 4 people. I'm enjoying some free service. I help my 4 people get a couple of people each. I'm now making 400 to 700 a month. If I can help those 5 people on my left leg and right leg get a couple people each, I've now got 17 customers on my left leg, 17 customers on my right leg. I'm now earning a minimum of $1,500 per month minimum, and many are earning $2,500 a month. Okay. So I'm going to split the difference and call it about $2,000 a month. Okay. You're in that $2,000 per month range, and you're going to get a championship ring like you see there on the screen in the lower right-hand corner, or like you see the one on my finger right there. So you're making $2,000 a month and wearing a championship ring. How did you get there? Well, I went out and got 4 people. I'm enjoying some free service. I help my 4 people get a couple people each. I'm making $400 to $700 a month. I help them get a couple people each. I'm now wearing a championship ring, making $2,000 per month. Well, can I go out and help 1 or 2 people in each leg get their championship ring? If so, guess what? You become a 3-star director. You're now earning $30,000 to $40,000 per year, US, plus whatever you're making in Forex and cryptocurrency. And do I need to go back and show you the screenshot again? That, by the way, what you're earning over there can be rather substantial. Okay, so you're earning 30 to 40,000 per year in income from the comp plan, plus the Forex and cryptocurrency trades that you're doing. Right now, you're also car eligible. You can go out and buy a Mercedes, you can buy a Tesla, you can buy a Lexus, a Range Rover, a Cadillac, or a BMW. Now, this is a picture of my wife, and this is her dream car. She went and got the i6 Grand Coupe BMW M package. This car is freakishly fast. She happens to love this car. I happen to love this car payment. It cost us nothing, 0. So now we're traveling for free. We're driving around in a BMW for free, wearing a championship ring, right? Getting trade ideas that are making us money, and taking our kids on vacations for free. All because we went and told a few people how they could save money on travel, how they could travel for free, and how they can make money on their mobile phone 24/7. Now, if you can go out and help 1 or 2 more people in each leg get one of these championship rings, you now become a 4-star director. You are now earning $50,000 to $60,000 per year. That's more than the average American worker. That's more than the average Canadian worker, more than the average European worker, more than the average Jamaican worker, more than the average any worker. Okay. You're making more than most people on the planet. And how did you get here? Well, I went out and got 4 people. I'm enjoying some free service. Okay. I helped my 4 people get a couple people each. I'm making $400 to $700 a month. I helped them get a couple people each. I'm making $2,000 per month wearing a championship ring. I've now gone out and helped 2 to 3 people on my left leg and right leg get a championship ring. I'm driving a brand new BMW, and I'm now making $50,000 to $60,000 per year, plus whatever I'm doing in Forex and cryptocurrency. Now, can you go out and help 1 or 2 more people in each leg do the same thing? If so, you now become an ambassador in our company. You are now earning $90,000 to $110,000 per year, a 6-figure income, plus whatever you're doing with Forex and cryptocurrency. And our comp plan will take you all the way up to $3,200 a day, $96,000 per month, plus leadership bonuses, direct sales bonuses, your car bonus, the ambassador pool bonuses, the ambassador annual vacation. Once you become a 3-star ambassador, they give you an $8,000 watch, like you see on my wrist right there. We also have a female version of that with a diamond bezel. This is the same watch worn by James Bond and all the 007 movies. So we invite you to become a member of our company. A better life requires a better way. So become a travel trader today. And so with that, I'm going to bring on some special guests that we have here with us. The very first person I'm going to go to is Miss Mahmouda, who is in the United Kingdom. And by the way, for her, it is now, what time is it? It is now 2:30 a.m. in the morning for her. But hey, she's at a spa, right? She's on vacation. And so who cares what time it is? She's got no place to be, right? But Mahmouda, we do appreciate you staying up late and coming on and kind of sharing with everyone about your, what's that term you got now? The spacation?
Spacation. Yeah, I love it. I've had back massage, full Swedish back massage. It was absolutely wonderful. I fell asleep afterwards when I got back. And then this morning I had a facial. I've been in the steam rooms. I've been in the swimming pool. So everything is back to normal. And this hotel is full. So the travel boom is here. Even in the UK, where we can't travel very much, it's still happening. And it only cost me £129. I don't know what that is in dollars for the whole week for 2 people at a spa hotel. And again, I've brought a friend with me this time, so hopefully she'll join up as well. But yeah, that's the way to do it. You bring your friend and say, this is what you could be doing as well.
Well, in fact, I love you say that, because that's initially when you joined our company. For you, it wasn't about making the money and wearing the rings and earning the watches. It was about traveling for free. That was the big motivation. And
Yeah.
you did what you're doing now, meaning you signed up for the membership, you earned the points, you booked a couple of amazing vacations, and every time you go on vacation, you just took someone with you. And every time they go, they're like, "Oh my gosh, this place is unbelievable. You paid how much?" And like I remember, and the story of the first one's priceless. If you don't mind sharing that story, because remember the lady wouldn't even go up to the counter because she thought you must be at the wrong place. There's no
Yeah.
way we're staying here for the price you paid, right?
Exactly. My friend Shell went with me to Spain, and she was sat with me booking the actual hotel, and she saw how much I spent, and it was £89. And again, we got to the hotel and she looked at it and she was looking around and going, are you sure we're in the right place? Because for £89, there's no way you can get a 5-star spa hotel. So she stood by the door and said, right, I'll stay with the bags just in case we have to do a runner and this isn't the right place. So I checked in and they were, welcome, Mrs. Hill. Thank you for coming, and they were lovely. Again, like this place here, everybody is lovely. We're having the nicest time with all the staff are everywhere, have been absolutely amazing because they are top-notch hotels. So you're not in some cheap, nasty, horrible place. You're in the fantastic, most amazing, wonderful spacations or whatever holidays you want to choose. But yes, so Shell was very, very surprised, and we stayed a week, and she joined up the next day when we got home.
Wow,
So
unbelievable. In
yeah,
fact, that story is probably what inspired the Dream Trips page we put together here. Because I mean, obviously, you're hearing Mahmoud actually go on vacation, take someone with her, and they get to experience the product. Well, if you're not part of the Dream Trips page, when you go back there, I mean, person after person after person after person every day is posting the videos. I mean, Mahmoud is in there posting the videos and the pictures and the price, and people that are joining that page are like, holy crap, look at all these people from all over the world that just keep taking one amazing trip after the next, after the next, after the next. You're kind of living vicariously, and getting an experience of what that's like. And so that you can go out and get your 3, and then you get to travel for free. Well, we did have Damon on the screen here a moment ago. I was going to go to him. We'll wait for him to come back on the screen. But since we got my man, Tyrone Michael Haynes, he's freshly back from Montego Bay. He was just in Jamaica about a couple of days ago, and Montego Bay at the World Tour. Went there with his wife, went there with a gentleman that he actually brought into the business that he never actually met in person until they met together in Montego Bay, which is crazy because they live 5 miles apart. No, you think they might get together at a coffee shop in Houston? No. I'll see you in Montego Bay. That's a better idea. We'll meet at the swim up bar at the pool. So I mean, obviously, I mean, tell us about the trip. Welcome back. I mean, congratulations to you, the team. I mean, I saw the pictures. Looks absolutely incredible.
Thank you for inviting me. Oh man, we had a great time. Now I met Robert, but I met his wife for the first time. We had talked often on the phone, but our wives got a chance to meet, and oh God, they're so excited. They're like, when's our next trip? Todd said, happy wife, happy life. So they're excited, they're buzzing. Look, we just went to try to talk to them. They're hanging out in the lake. Look, they got the girl group there. They planning. We got to do this. Hold on, I want to travel and I can get paid to do this. It's like somebody had set their hair on fire. It's jacked up. I like, okay, that's it.
So I got to ask you, what was your favorite restaurant at the Grand Palladium?
Oh my God, what is, I'm getting old, man. What's the name of this one?
Well, you don't have to name it, just what kind of food we having.
What is, I can't remember the name of the other, what's it called?
Oh, because mine was the steakhouse. We went to that steakhouse, and we went to the Grand Palladium in Cancun.
El Dorado was a steakhouse.
Yeah, absolutely. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was a great one too. We went to one for breakfast. It overlooked the resort by the pool and everything. Man, it was so great. and we had a great time. So we had about 2, 3 couples out there. We had Rosalind out there, Kayla's sister. So we met for the first time in person.
Now,
And guys, we just had an incredible time.
were they doing lunch poolside there in Montego Bay? Were they doing that there where they had like the guy with the taco stand, or the hot dogs, the hamburgers, like right there at the edge of the pool, or no?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had the jerk chicken hut, you know. They
Oh, now you just tease me. Now you're just teasing me. Me
and
love
the
me some
ball-
jerk
the
chicken,
ball
man. That's
right
one of my
there.
favorites.
The
Love
ball
jerk
right
chicken.
there. You know, like, okay, yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in. Pricing incredible. Like you said, we get the points. You can buy it on your vacation. And I wasn't able to take vacations initially. The timing was right. Going on a year of marriage there, so I was able to take my lovely wife on a beautiful trip, and she was like blown away, like, "Oh wow, this is beautiful, just like the pictures." I said, "Yeah, this is what we're doing here at Trevorium, okay? The real deal. You know, we ain't
Man,
faking.
you took your wife on the most unbelievable honeymoon for $499. Man, you're a genius. I tell you what, we got my man Demond on here too, by the way. And Demond, he just got back from Disney, took his family on a dream vacation down to Disney. And before that, he was over in Atlantic City. And he took his gal to Atlantic City. They opened up the curtains. They could oversee the entire city of Atlantic City, all the lights, the buildings, and all that kind of stuff. And Demond, you were in the room in Atlantic City, and you took a picture of it. What did that room normally retail for, and what did you get it for?
Well, the room retailed for as much as it said, because it was Memorial. No, it was not Memorial Day weekend. It was spring break. So during spring break weekend, everything everywhere, prices were just totally jacked up. But it said the room could go for up to $800 per night, and we got the suite, which was a condo, like it was condo setting, like 2-bedroom, 3 TVs, everything. We got it for the total week for $138. So yeah, absolutely, 138.
So a room that can go for $800 a night, and you were there 7 nights, that would be $5,600. Okay, $5,600, and you were in there for, say that price one more time.
$138 for the whole entire week. Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Now tell us about your Disney trip.
So also, I got a chance to take a dream vacation with me and all of my kids. You know, I got 3 boys and 3 girls, and my lady. We all just took out. We drove from Colorado all the way to Florida. Obviously, it was Memorial Day weekend, so we thought about renting a car, but renting a car was like about $3,000 or more. I mean, even with the deals that we get through our platform, it was still pretty expensive. So I decided to just put that money into my truck and make sure it was all, you know, got tuned up real good and updated my coverage and everything. We took out to Disney. It was so amazing. But I have to tell you, you know, part of the trip was that we hit a deer leaving before we even got out of Colorado. Almost like to ruin the whole trip. But you know, God is really good. The deer just did minimal damage at the time, so we thought enough to no leaks, nothing like that. Lights still worked, so we drove all the way there, and we had the time of our life. The condo resort was a 2-bedroom. The kids had their own, like, you know, the 3 girls had their own like suite that was kind of like with the you know, sectioned off with its own bathroom and own like little small refrigerator.
Sure.
And then the main suite had a full kitchen, full living room, TVs. It even had a full jacuzzi in this one. So, you
Hello.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looked real tropical setting. It was just very amazing.
I got my honeymoon guy on the left-hand side of the screen say, hey, how do I get that room?
Yeah, Tyrone, man, you need this one. Congratulations to you and your wife, man, yo. Club Sevilla in Florida. I mean, I think all of them in Florida are really nice, but this one was definitely one to go back to.
Now, by the way, now we have on the screen also, we have a Kyle Thrower from Las Vegas, Nevada. And so this is a guy who works at the Mandalay Bay. And so he understands resorts. I mean, he works in Las Vegas. He understands what high-end resorts are, what that means. I mean, because he works in the resort capital of the world, Las Vegas, at one of the top resorts in the world, the Mandalay Bay. And Kyle is a travel trader, meaning he's been on like 92 trips with us. I think it's actually, is it 14 or 12? How many?
14. I'm going to have to change that number pretty soon. It's driving me
Okay.
crazy.
So been on 14 trips, and he's also been trading and making money right off his mobile phone. And so he is a travel trader. So Kyle, I throw this over to you to kind of share some of your thoughts.
Yeah, it's interesting working at a hotel. It makes you want to, I serve like 200-300 people a day. So that's the frustrating part. Sometimes you want to get away from seeing people, but this morning I was in that BTC trade and I got up to about 300 and drove to work and didn't close out and it went back down. So I made like about 100 out of it, and I wasn't able to watch it the whole day, and it didn't go to the take profits, the first take profits. So that's the frustrating part, is that going to work, it's prime time. But anybody can trade. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to trade. You just have to be able to press a couple of buttons on your phone, and you can make that money so easy. And I want to do more of that and less of the serving and more of the enjoying a restaurant or the hotels. So I'm working on that. I think I'm going to take the San Diego trip. That's my birthday week as well. So I think I'm going to use the net rates and book a hotel first, and then enjoy the world tour at the end. Nice. And I think Cancun too. I mean, those have been my two main ones all along, but all the other ones look so good. And once again, if I didn't have the other job, I think I'd do Venice. I think I'd do Dubai. You guys in Punta Cana, that sounds like it's going to be great. Dominican Republic, oh my good. That you guys had a great time. Jealous is the wrong word. Happy for you guys to be able to take a trip like that. That's so phenomenal. For me, it's just frustrating because anybody on the screen could have taken that same trip. We have the opportunity with this company to take life-changing, wonderful memories with every single vacation. And if we can't take this one, we can look at our back office, and we have numbers of other places that we could have just as much fun. But it's just nice to take a world tour because you get to see all the people that we only see on Facebook. I've talked to Tyrone so many times, I thought that we did meet. So, when everybody came to Vegas a couple of times, the Ignite, I was thinking, wasn't he there? No, Kayla was there. I met Kayla there. And Mahmoud and I, we talk all the time. Damon, we chatted a couple of times on, but yeah, this is only just a couple of people that's part of the company. You can make friends from all around the world. I can't think of all the different people that I've met that's from other places that I never met face to face. And it's just so nice. I've taken 14 trips, like you said. You can't lose with this company. You get one trip just for signing up. So whoever is listening to this, you can't lose with the company. You have so many wonderful trips. Cancun has been my favorite so far. I'm going back there I guess it's in October this year.
Yeah, October.
But yeah, there's just so much for anybody that's here. If you say you don't like this place, there's 2,000 other places on just one of our platforms. You could be a travel agent. You can book everything. You can just look at all the different platforms. You get 2-3 trips just if you want to do the world tours. You could do 2 or 3 of those a year. You can't lose with this company. You just
and by the way, congratulations on the money you made on the Bitcoin trade today. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I was just frustrated because I couldn't stay in because it's just awkward to try to go back and forth. Correct. And but I'm like, oh, if I wasn't working right now. So the majority of the good times is during the same time I'm selling burgers and beer next to their pool. But that's going to change. It has to change.
Absolutely. I know we've been on here 46 minutes. So I just got to do kind of a round robin real quick and have one kind of final comment from each one of you. And since we started with you, Miss Mahmouda, and it's now 2:47 a.m., we'll let you go first.
This company has changed my life for the better. I am so much happier in myself. I mean, these guys are all family. I've met Todd. I haven't met the others, but you feel like you know everybody personally. The fact that my daughter could go to Venice for $1, which is what, 80p in UK money, for a honeymoon. You know,
Wow.
it's just an amazing company. And it's not just travel, it's family, it's savings everywhere that you can look, that you can make savings, whether it's your shopping, your dining, whatever. You just can't lose. Like Kyle said, you cannot lose. So there's no reason not to join today.
You know, probably what I love, Mahmoud, is obviously you and I met in the UK, but then obviously I'm going to see you in Dubai. And it's just kind of fun that, you know, you get to forge this, you know, this family, these relationships, but then every time you see them sometimes on a different continent. You're in a different country, right? And it's like, oh yeah, last time we were there. Yeah, we were there together. You know, I mean, so it really, you know, creates those memories. Mr. Haynes, your final thoughts.
Yes, man, incredible company. Like I said, I couldn't afford to travel. And so this platform came along. So I'm so blessed to have this fall in my lap and the stick and stay. You know, I joined the company about 3 years ago. All I heard is savings on travel. Like, yeah, I like to travel. We hadn't done it more extensively, but I said, yeah, that's something I like to do. Now I got great partnership and family with Todd, Daryl, Maria, Coach D, and Pastor Mel. I got an opportunity to meet there in Montego Bay. We got Kyle, Mahmouda. Me and D, we know each other. We know of each other from a previous company. So this is family. This is family. The product is an awesome product. And the thing we need most, especially after the pandemic, is that families spend more quality time together. Because we don't know the date or the hour, you know, when things are going to change.
Amen. Final thoughts, Mr. DeMond.
Well, I just want to say how thankful and, you know, grateful that I am to you, Todd, giving it back to David and Adela Hart and all of the awesome leaders and people that I've met, Tyrone to Mahmouda and Deborah Taylor and, you know, just my team, Jamal Swans and Christoph Witter and, you know, all of these young guys. Everybody is just really, you know, it's been really inspiring. But most importantly, you know, I started out saving money. I mean, I was in it absolutely for the network marketing, but obviously, you know how it is. It takes a minute to build, and I was saving a ton of money. And so I was building a lot of stories with that, going to the movies and going to football games, and I was going out to eat. You know, it's just a relationship just stimulator, because I was just going out to eat all the time and just doing everything fun from saving money. Now I'm actually making money, and I'm just on my way to making a ton of money, you know, soon with the Forex and cryptocurrency trading, but just having fun traveling. These are things that I never would have got to do. Disney World, I mean, come on. That was like, I'm 44 and I didn't even have it on the radar, you know, up to 60. I didn't know when I was going to make it, but, you know, God made that possible, you know, for putting Trevorium, you know, in our lives. And so, you know, my kids are forever grateful, you know, my family, you know, and hopefully future legacies, you know, my children's children, and, you know, just building this out the right way. So, you know, I love all you guys, you know, stick and stay and get your pay, you know, don't miss out. Get your money and have fun while you're doing it.
Amen. Amen. Final thoughts, Kyle?
I mean, everybody said everything. It's a great company. The people are so genuine. The opportunities are so wonderful. The trips, everybody gets to instantly become jet set. You might as well say that, because the trips we have are not like some of the commercials you might see on TV. It looks great. And yeah, they're running on the beach and they might be wining and dining someplace, but that place looks like a cafeteria to compare to some of the places we get to go to. And we are not paying half as much as the people that you see on the screens in all those commercials. I mean, you can automatically have wonderful trips that are really memorable. And I joined to take the trips because I was in Las Vegas, Nevada, working 1 or 2 jobs, and I did not travel great trips since I was probably early 20s. But yeah, I hadn't left the Valley in over 19 years before I took the trip to Long Beach and Ensenada, Mexico. And so I joined to just break that curse. So that's broken. I've done it 14 times now. I don't even think about that anymore, other than just this presentation. But yeah, Disneyland, like Damon said, Disney World. I dreamed of going there and never did. Now it's an opportunity, and I was 10 miles away, and I was like, no, I'm gonna have to come back because I'm gonna need to stay longer than 2 days. And Cape Canaveral, I was gonna go to Cape Canaveral. I was one of those geeks that shut off the rockets and said, one of these days I'm gonna go and see a rocket shut off. I'm gonna do that now. You can make your dreams come true with this company. You can't lose with this company. Just if you join for a second. I've had people that joined and they didn't take their trips, and I'm thinking, what's wrong with you? You can sign up for your first trip right after you sign up for the business. You cannot lose with this company. Just take advantage of any part of it. You should enjoy it.
Yeah. Again, for everyone out there, we want to encourage you to join it's a private Facebook group. So you have to be invited. Okay. So you can't go find it. You can't go search for it on Facebook. You have to be invited. But get an invitation. We want you to join Dream Trips. We want you to join Digital Nomads and Trevorium Training. These are the 3 places where you can obviously see all the people taking the amazing trips at Dream Trips, people doing the trades over at Digital Nomads, and obviously we want to train you how to build the business, how to go out and get your 3 and be free, how to become a 1-star, making $400 to $700 a month, and become a 2-star, wear a championship ring, make a couple grand a month. Then we want to help you become a 3-star, drive a brand new BMW, right? And then become a 4-star, making more than the average American worker, then become an ambassador, making more than almost anyone on the planet, by the way. I mean, at 6 figures in income. And then from there, it just kind of goes up and up. For long, you're wearing, expensive watches and traveling for free and, trading and living life on your terms. And that's what we want for all of you. Now, some of you don't want all that. Some of you just want some free vacations like Mahmoud, right? And so anyway, so it's all based on what your goal is. We want to help you achieve that. We thank you so much for being here, especially, Mahmoud, almost 3 a.m. your time. Tyrone, welcome back. Incredible trip. Thank you for the stories, the postings. Damon, what a story, by the way, your family. It's one thing to take them on a dream vacation to Disney, which they'll never forget. You hit a deer. I promise you, they're never, ever, ever going to forget that trip. Long after you're gone, you're going to have people telling that story. Remember that time we hit the deer? How could I ever forget? So, and then obviously,
the trip trumped the deer. I promise you. The trip, we barbecued at the beach, the 24-hour pool and the jacuzzi. I'm talking about, man, we literally had a ball.
Yeah, I think that was cool. You said you went back and saw some of your family you hadn't saw in 30 years.
Oh, yeah. Man, let's not forget about my dad. I went to see my dad. Wow. This whole month it's just been a dream month for me. I promise you. I got to see my dad after 30 years. Wow. And he's just still excited as me. Both of us.
And Kyle, again, congratulations on your trade today. And, anytime you're taking profit, man, don't ever apologize for that, right? You got in the trade, you made money, you came out with more money and you went in. That means you did all right.
That's a win.
Hey, everyone, we're going to be back tomorrow night. Now, tomorrow night, we have our Forex gurus, our crypto gurus. They're going to be on here with us. So tomorrow night's call is more focused on the trading. We talk about travel a little bit. We kind of focus more on the trading. We'll be back on Thursday night. It's either going to be me or Dale and Maria. Gerald and Maria are scheduled to do it, but I'm going to be gone all next week. So I might actually do Thursday because they're going to have to they're going to be covering all next week, right? All next week, we'll be ringing in from the beach. Hey, how you guys doing? So,
We got you. We got you, Todd. Don't worry.
So with that, guys, have a great evening. To our new friends out in Jamaica, thank you so much for being here tonight. Daniel and Dwayne and everyone out there, Sheldon, all those people. For everyone that's watching this on the replay, I hope you got some value from it. Join those 3 groups. It's free to join. You can go there, get educated. I promise you, your life's going to be richer for just being part of the group. But more importantly, become part of the company, part of the family. Hey, with that, have a great evening and God bless. Good night, everyone.
All right, bye.
All right, see you.